I went with my brother.
Right. It's true. You went out one weekend. That's it. You had the kids all this time, and what she expects you to just to be, there's mothers that go out to get babysitters. I mean, she needs to grow up. And, never mind, shut up. She don't even know me because she don't want to get me started.
That's the thing. She don't know people, and she be trying to tear down their character and everything else. Like, I want to know who the hell's house she would call dirty. I want to know whose house she was calling dirty. Because when the kids was going up there for to Tommy's, what was that? A couple months ago?
Yeah.
Okay, when they was going up there, his mom is a homemade. Nothing's out of place up there. So whose house is she calling dirty? And remember, she was saying stuff to Armani about you before.
Yeah.
There was never a problem until she found out that like he was going over there and stuff like that, and then Monty started acting different.
Right. Why is she still trying to get Monty? Those are your kids. You had those kids.
Because she don't want to pay child support. And she's a piece of shit. She basically she has no control over nobody else. You feel me? There's nobody else that's even around her. So who she have to control?
She needs to grow up and stop.
She won't.
She needs to leave you alone.
That's what I'm saying. I just want left alone. I don't bother nobody. That's the crazy point. I don't bother nobody until they bother me.
She needs to stop. I won't let it get to me. But anyways, I'll call you when I get home. I just want to let you know that message you left me. His clothes is washed and folded. I told him, don't forget the bag when you leave. And he left it on the table. And they took the one bag and didn't grab the other bag. Because I washed them. He said those are his school clothes. So I said, you're not wearing them here. You take them back home with your belt and your school clothes. We left them on the table. But anyways, I'll call you when I get back home. I'm just sitting here for a couple hours until they had to go shopping, and he didn't want to go, so.
Yeah, I'm glad you did call me, because to set the circus record straight, they haven't seen you in months because you've been sick.
Yeah, I've been in and out the hospital. So, and I have proof where I've been, so she can't go there.
It's not even about that. It's the fact that she keep lying, like I don't have my kids or something.
You always got them kids. Every time when I call and say goodnight to them, you always got them kids. They're never nowhere. So then you need to stop. You're raising them kids by yourself, and you're doing a good job. I won't let them people get to me.
It's not good to me.
I just got to find out what day, so I know. Make sure I have the tanks and.
Yeah, because I think you have the right to defend yourself. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting there, because that's what they do. They talk shit on people, and then when they come face to face, then they don't have nothing to say. Like they called my brother transsexual and his friend, but when they got in court the next day, they called him, the individuals is in court. No, stand on it. You called them transsexuals.
Right.
So keep the same energy. The fuck? Don't call them individuals now they're in your face, because they're going to come out and say, what did you call me? And the ACLU don't play. And my brother's very well known in Pittsburgh. He had pictures on buses and everything.
She needs to mind her own business.
She's weird. She's fucking weird. I think she wants to be me or something. Wants to fuck me, one or the other.
Ew.
What do you say ooh for? She's always worried about what's in or not in my coochie.
God help you.
Just like Kevin. Like, it's weird. It's given very much we're in a threesome or something.
I don't know. I'll call you when I get back home.
All right.
So just let me know what day.
All right. Thanks for calling. Now, she called me, and thank God she called me, because I cussed her out about why my kids didn't finish up their homework and where was their belt and stuff. So that's why she called me back. But I've known this woman for so many years. Her son was my best friend. We've been friends since 12 years old. And then, he had a couple girlfriends, and the girlfriend said he couldn't talk to me or whatever have you. That's fine, whatever. You know what I mean? But I've known him since I was 12 years old. And we've been friends up until last year. So, we've been friends for a very long time. And she met the twins when they were 6 months old. They're 7, and she's still like, that's their grandma. That's their Meemaw. So I'm not going to let nobody sit there and disrespect her or anybody else for that thing, because that's not their blood grandma, no. But as far as I'm concerned, that's the only grandma they have. That's their only Meemaw. Everybody else is suck it. But yeah, I'm glad she came up on here. I need to interview other people too, but she didn't even know I was recording. So anything that she said was factual. I'm going to tell her, like, hey, you was on my YouTube channel or whatever. She's not going to care, but, So nobody can sit there and try to be like, oh, she's biased. First of all, I don't need to lie about shit. And I don't need to be biased about nothing. This is my motherfucking job. So, yeah.